All right. Welcome, everybody. Hope that you have had a good day. My day has not been so good. It's been one thing after another, capped off by that stinking pile of hot garbage that was the UK South Carolina basketball game, which just ended a few minutes ago. That was so awful. Ugly, ugly. Well, for me. Great if you're a South Carolina fan. Whew, ugly if you're a UK fan. Anyhow, we have got a handful of things to break tonight, so let's go ahead, get our information rolling, and once we get through that, we'll dig in. So my feedback is set to be automated on eBay. Anytime you leave positive feedback for me, you are instantly going to get the same in return. And of course, the other thing there is a big thank you. Always appreciate it. You bidding, breaking, and chatting, hanging out with me. We're taking a look now at what's coming up in the days ahead. So this stuff is, how did I do that again tonight? This stuff is already listed on eBay. I got to fix one little thing down here. I did this yesterday too. And it is, up and available for bidding now if you feel so inclined. Tomorrow night, we're going to open a case of Contenders football. Veteran Base does not ship in that particular break. On Friday night, that's the new release day for Revolution basketball. We're going to open a 16-box master case. I think I forgot to put the word master in the title, but it is, in fact, a 16-box master case. On Saturday, same thing, another master case of Revolution, also probably without master in the title, and a pair of Leaf Autograph multi-sport jerseys. Both Sunday night and Monday night will be off nights. Tuesday night, we're going to look at 3 TriStar Game Changers autographed baseballs and a third master case of Revolution basketball. That one I think I finally did get master case in the title. Go me, right? Then on Wednesday night of next week from today, we're going to open another case of Contenders football. And once again, Veteran Base won't ship in that break either. So here's what you need to know about what we are opening tonight. So we have 3 free shipping breaks. That is our autographed baseball jersey, our pair of autographed mini football helmets, and 2016 black gold football. If you hit in any of those 3 breaks, you can expect whatever you have hit to ship to you no later than Wednesday the 22nd. Often it goes sooner, but free shipping stuff never goes later than a week after the break. If you get skunked in one of those first 3 free shipping breaks, meaning you do not pull an item or you do not pull a base card of any sort, you are still going to get a package. Well, actually, I take that back. You have a consolation card that you'll, get for your team. It can be from any year in any series, but normally I would hold it and ship it with your next package since it is a free shipping break. If you want it sent sooner, plain white envelope and stamp kind of thing, hit me up and let me know. I will take care of it for you. Our paid shipping break tonight is Leaf Best of Football. That should be out the door and on the way to you no later than Saturday. Might be sooner, should not be later. And if you were to get skunked in Leaf Best of Football, in that case, your consolation card or cards would ship out when the rest of the break goes, since it is a paid shipping break. So that is all the news to use there. And that was also the order that we're going in tonight. So first up is our baseball jersey. Mini helmets come after that. 2016 black gold after that. And we wind up tonight with the Leaf Best of Football. So first up, a single 2020 Leaf autograph baseball jersey. This is break number 5. Everything we're opening tonight ended tonight on eBay Wednesday night, the 15th of January. You will see team names on the left, winning bidders crossed from on the opposite side. There are 3 teams in here that did not get bids at all. That's the Diamondbacks, the Rockies, and the Pirates. So if the jersey were to happen to come out for one of those 3 teams, it would stay here with me. Otherwise, it's going to go out the door to one of you. And what else? We'll put up, of course, a new spreadsheet before the start of each break. And the last little piece of business here, you're going to see that the background went out of focus a little bit. That is by design, so don't let that worry you. I did that on purpose. Hi, Billy. You're asking about jersey spots. Everything was paid up tonight. Yeah, we did have, of course, a handful of unsold stuff, but everybody that did, all the teams that did get bids are paid up tonight, so in your jersey, so yay. All right, kids, let's see what we got here. It is a Vin Scully jersey, and I do believe that of course will be for the Dodgers. I'm sure it's on a Dodgers jersey too, but we'll take it out and take a look. Of course, the legendary announcer there, Vin Scully. You've got a Leaf hologram authentication, your Leaf credit card type COA, and yeah, there's your Los Angeles Dodgers jersey as we expected it to be, but for the sake of argument, we opened it up and showed it to you. All right, so that's a cool hit. Don't see a ton of Vin Scully autograph stuff, so Los Angeles Dodgers, congratulations to you on that one. It's like folding a map. You should never take the thing out of there because it does not ever go back in the same way. Right? I mean, you know. Hi, Skip Stuff. How are you? Oh, Billy, I see you were going to pick up one of those teams that didn't have a bid. Oh, yeah, sorry, man. It didn't glance over there at the right time. I usually don't worry too much about those teams that don't draw bids. I guess I should package them together, but often I don't. I don't know why. I think usually just because I like to just keep it rolling most of the time. All right, once again, there is your spreadsheet information. Now, I'm not going to read through all of that word by word again because guess what? That would make you crazy if I did that every single time. So I'm going to ask you to please take a look at it. And if you don't know what's going on, then hit me up and ask me a question about it. Otherwise, there's your shipping info, etc. This is a pair of 2019 TriStar Platinum Autograph Mini Football Helmets. This is break number 5 and also ended tonight, of course, on eBay Wednesday night, the 15th of January, as did everything we are opening tonight. Looks like we had a team in here that didn't find a forever home as well. That would be the Atlanta Falcons. So if a Falcons helmet comes out, of course, it stays here with me. Otherwise, everything else goes out the door and on the way to one of you, whoever's lucky enough to hit it in here. Let's get our mini helmets on. Skip Stuff, yeah, you probably missed the beginning. So here's the order once again for those of you who maybe didn't jump in at the beginning. So the autographed baseball jersey was first. These mini helmets are second. 2016 Black Gold Football is third. Leaf Best of Football is fourth. Our first 3 breaks tonight, of course, are very quick, so it does not take long to get to it. All right, first out here, guys and gals, we have the Saints with Michael Thomas. A little info card there from TriStar. There's your helmet, your autograph. Looks like we are JSA authenticated. There is the paperwork, and there is the JSA authenticated sticker on the back. So the Saints are the first mini helmets. And let's take a look here. Ooh, the second one, there's all kinds of little stuff in there. Like you get in gift baskets, you know what I'm talking about? Like, can you see that? I don't really want to pour that all over my table, but I kind of did anyway, didn't I? Because it's a loose little thing in there. It's not like in a box like our other one was. Who is this? Yale Larry. Like, I don't know who this is. I'm going to have to look this up. Anyway, there he is. His signature is a Hall of Famer, at least elected the Hall of Fame in the 70s. There's your hologram authentication sticker on the back. More of those little squiggly things coming out all over the table. I really shouldn't have done that. And a generic TriStar certificate. So this guy here, maybe the Lions, I don't know, but I'm going to look it up and then I'm going to tell you. So hold one moment, please, while I check it out. All right. That guy played before my time, I believe. And come on, buddy. Let's see who you are. Yeah, he played for the Lions 1952 to 1964. So there you go. So this guy, Yale Larry, or Laurie, for the Lions, is our first little mini helmet in the recap. And our next little mini helmet in the recap is Michael Thomas for the Saints. All right, and there's your authentication paper and authentication otherwise. The second one that wasn't in a box, just has a generic TriStar authentication paper, which I think I put up there. I believe I did. It looks like that. And then, of course, it had the TriStar sticker on the back. So let me put these two things out of the way, and we're going to keep on moving here. '16 Black Gold is coming up next. And we used to break this a lot, but we haven't broken it in a long time. Skip Stuff said he's a punter for the Lions. Yeah, I looked it up, you know, on ones that I'm not sure about, or sometimes even ones I think I am sure about. I still tend to look them up on NFL.com if I think there might be any chance that the player played for another team or whatever, and I wasn't sure about that guy anyway, but I did look it up, verify it, and he is for sure the Lions. All right, so our free shipping stuff. Once again, if you hit in here, on the way to you no later than Wednesday the 22nd a week from today. Will probably go sooner, would not go later. If your team does not hit in one of these first three breaks, the memorabilia or 2016 Black Gold, your consolation card or cards typically held to ship with your next package unless you send me a message and request otherwise. And then, of course, the Leaf Best of Football yet to come is a paid shipping break. Should be out the door on the way to you by Saturday. And if you were to get skunked in that one, consolation cards would ship with the rest of the break since it's a paid shipping break. So this is a single box break of 2016 Black Gold Football. This is break number 43 of this product, believe it or not. We broke it some by the case, I think, when it first came out, some by the half case, and then we've broken some single boxes and double boxes, all kinds of interesting stuff, but we haven't broken it in a long time. So we're going to start cleaning up some of this odds and ends stuff that I still have around here, this being one of them. Skip Stuff says TriStar's giving out punter autographs from the 70s. Yeah, I mean, if you're a Lions fan, he might be a big deal to you. I don't know, because I don't follow the Lions that closely. I know from my perspective, I'm a Steelers fan, and if I were to get an autograph from some of my Steelers greats from, the 70s or whatever, I'd be thrilled with that. I love some of my old Steelers guys, but I guess to each his own on that sort of thing, right? But I think the idea is that they're giving, in that particular series, you see autographs that maybe you don't see as much in other places, I think is kind of the idea between that, about that particular mini helmet set, i.e. the platinum mini helmet. So as you can see, we are a 2-pack per box kind of deal here. These are pretty thick cards, and unfortunately that often means that they do have some imperfections on edges and corners. It's generally more so on the back than the front. If I see anything, I'll try to point it out, but just FYI, they're probably going to be there. Tyler Boyd, numbered to 100 for the Bengals, is the first card we see. It is, of course, a base card, but everything is numbered in here, the best I recall, even the base. I think we haven't opened it in a while. Numbered to 100, that is Warren Moon. Now, the Oilers, guys, it works like this. Anytime you have a franchise that has relocated and or renamed itself, the card is always going to stay with the franchise and follow it around. So the former Houston Oilers are the current Tennessee Titans. So Oilers cards go to the Titans. This is numbered to 25. It is Marshall Faulk. That one coming out for the Rams. Behind that, we've got a little DeMarco Murray, numbered to 50, when he played for the Titans. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, right? And there is, you can see just a tiniest little bit of chipping there, a little bit more chipping on that upper right-hand corner and edge. And my sleeves are like crazy tonight. They don't do good quality control on some of that stuff. Oh, this poor guy. At the time, you know, in 2016, you would have been happy to have this. Now, not so much. Paxton Lynch, Denver Broncos, and that is numbered to 199. This guy currently happens to be sitting on the practice squad of my Steelers, as a matter of fact. Okay, next up is Jared Goff. This, of course, was his rookie year as well. That's the Rams. We've got another set of relics here. It's numbered to 199. So the Rams with a Jared Goff. The Lions come up with a Sean Robinson. And that one has a little autograph, numbered to 99 for the Detroit Lions with Robinson. Then we have Paul Perkins for the New York Giants. And that happens to be one of my favorite card sets in here, the metallic marks. I love the way these cards look. That is numbered to 50 for the Giants with Perkins. The Cleveland Browns have Gary Barnidge out next, and Gary here is numbered to, what does that say? 100 and, I don't know, guys. That's kind of faded out a little bit. It doesn't look like the number was stamped really well. So I don't know if that's 139, 189, 199. Not sure what that's supposed to be. You can kind of see what I'm talking about there. But regardless, we do know who it is and where it goes. The Cleveland Browns. All right, now we have this. We've got 4 different teams on this card. Kenneth Dixon for the Ravens, Devontae Booker for the Broncos, Tyler Ervin, Texans, Paul Perkins, Giants. We've got rookie relics numbered to 249. So here's the way that works. Someone has to own 51% or more to take the card outright. In this case, 51% or more would mean 3 of the 4 teams. We will consult the spreadsheet and see if anyone owns 3 of the 4. If they do, they take it outright. If they don't, we're going to enter the teams into random.org in this order. It would go in as Ravens, then Texans, then Broncos, then Giants, okay? So Ravens, Texans, Broncos, Giants in that order. And then I would use random 3 different times. The first 2 would not count. Only the third one would determine where that card's going to go. But first things first, we've got to float back over here and see if anyone owns 3 of the 4 teams. So the Baltimore Ravens, that is Allen, MD. Or actually, I'm sorry, that doesn't say Allen. That says Aflan, MD, or something to that effect. The Houston Texans, I'm not going to attempt to pronounce that. We're just going to call that guy Mike B. And the Denver Broncos, Slappy Dangle, nice. And the New York Giants. The Giants, that is E. Moore Brew. So we have different team owners on all 4 of our teams, which means we can go right ahead and get ourselves on over here to dear old random, get this taken care of. Whoops. Broncos, and who is the other one? Giants. Okay, guys. So once again, it is the third random that's going to determine it, not the first 2. So ignore the first one, ignore the second one. Here comes our third and final. There's 3 times, our date and time stamp on there. That card is headed to the Broncos by way of random. This card is in a sleeve. I am not using a Sharpie on your card, I promise. but that reminds me where it goes when it's time to sort it and ship it. So let's start our recap. This card headed to the Broncos position. That was using random.org to award it. And then for the Browns, it's Gary Barnidge. For the Giants, Paul Perkins. For the Lions, Sean Robinson. Jared Goff came out for the Rams. And finally, Paxton Lynch for the Broncos. Now, we had base cards in here. I don't recap base cards generally unless they're very low numbered. Those, of course, are going to ship as well. So all the cards shipped from that break. I just didn't recap the base cards. All right, let's keep on trucking here. We're going to be headed into Leaf Best of Football. So let's get our info up here once again for that. Skip stuff, you're talking about the Contenders Football. Yeah, that Contenders Football, guys, that's not hobby version from 2017 or 2018. Those are the retail 24-pack versions. They've each got one autograph and I think 2 memorabilia cards in them. I have a stack of each of those, of 2017 and 2018, of those 24-pack boxes. I don't have any more hobby from 17 or 18. We have hobby from 19 left, but not 17, 18. So at some point, yeah, I'll do a break with those retail 24-pack boxes, skip stuff, but I don't know when yet, but sometime soon. Okay, so I've gone over this verbally a few times. It's been up there on the screen for a minute right now. I'm going to hope that if you have any questions, you'll hit me up. Otherwise, you heard me discuss it earlier or you read it right then and you know when to expect your stuff to ship. This is going to be a 10-box case of 2019 Leaf Best of Football. This is break number 4. This is the last of my Best of Football. And, of course, also ended tonight on eBay Wednesday night, the 15th of January. This is a buyback product, but it could have redemptions in it. And if it does, the redemption would most likely be for a signed memorabilia item or some signed, perhaps, or rather a sealed box of cards or maybe a rare sealed pack of cards. So any redemption, as you see there, has its own bidding spot, as was announced in the listing description. So if we pull a redemption, it goes to that bidding spot. Otherwise, since this is a buyback product, there won't be redemptions outside of that possibility. Like anything else, of course, we might pull a redemption and we might not. There's never a guarantee on that sort of thing. In our Leaf Best of Football, we are going to find 2 things. One is a Leaf original card, and that's not going to have team names on it. So it will go to the current team for an active player. It would go to the team they played for the longest if a retired player comes out on the Leaf original card that does not designate a team. For our buyback cards, those are, of course, going to have team information on them, and they will naturally go to the team shown on the card, as they would with any normal break. And, of course, if we pull the redemption, you know the drill, we just went over that. It would go to the redemption bidding spot if we were to find one. Which we have found them before, but it's been a while. Skip stuff, you have my Steelers in this break. All right, man. I would love to pull you some Steelers in here. That would make me happy if we can find you some nice little black and gold Steelers. So here's how I do this. As you can tell, I'm taking all of the plastic off first. I'm also cutting all of these little Leaf security seals at the same time. So once we start going, we can just look at it pretty quickly. We delay all of our gratification on the front side. And that is multi apples. Did I say that right? I don't think I did. But anyway, even though I probably just butchered your username. Hi, multi apples. Nicholas is here. Hey, Nicholas. What's up? You probably would have known that Lions player. We pulled another Lions guy in the mini helmets, but it was like an old school player that, like, I don't know the guy at all. I had to look him up, but you probably would have known him. I've forgotten his name. Maybe Yari or something. Is that right? Yari? I don't know. Anyway, went into the Hall of Fame a long time ago, in like the 70s or something. But you probably would have known him, being as you are a Lions fan. That's my guess. I cut the seals on those bottom two. Yeah, I guess I did. Autopiloting, see, and I forgot. Well, come on now. That last little bit of plastic's trying to argue with me. But that is the way my day has been. My day has just been horrible. It's been just a hot pile of garbage all day long, I tell you. Except for this. We've had an alright break. And I always have fun when I break, so that puts me in a better mood. Okay, let's see what we have got. There's an empty box, except for the little foamy piece. That's how they're all going to look for us. And first up, our Leaf Original card. Again, these are going to fall one per box. Devin Singletary is on this one. It is numbered to 25. That, of course, is going to head to the Buffalo Bills. Our first buyback card that we see, it is for the Patriots. Sony Michel, numbered to 25 on it. And this was from Contenders 2018, as a matter of fact. So there you go, a nice little playoff ticket with the hollow foil finish for Sony Michel and the Patriots first out. Oh, yeah, Nicholas, we've been breaking tons of memorabilia the last couple of days. I've been rolling through some memorabilia around here. There's Kyler Murray. That, of course, heads to the Arizona Cardinals. Our buyback is Saquon Barkley. This is out of Select Football. It was his rookie year, so that means 2018 as well, and it was numbered to 10. So, Saquon Barkley and the Giants with a very cool hit. Empty. You know me, I like to show you the empties just so you know everything's come out of it on these boxes. Kyler Murray again, Arizona Cardinals to 35. Our buyback, it is dual autograph swatches out of 2016 XR football. That is the Falcons. And you've got Calvin Ridley on there with little Matt Ryan, Matty Ice showing up. And numbered to 10, graded to 9. So Falcons, congrats on that. Excellent hit there for Atlanta. Leaf Original is Stidham to 25, Patriots. Buyback card is Daniel Jones for the New York Giants. It's numbered to 50. Now, of course, also a rookie hit out of Absolute Football, this year's Absolute Football. Oh, see, I hate these little foamy pieces. They leave little weird foamy residue on everything. Plus, they always try to come out of the box. Nick Bosa for the 49ers is the Leaf Original. And the buyback, Dak Prescott from 2016 Prism. How about that? Graded to a 9. So some rookie ink for the Cowboys with Dak Prescott. Not the auto pen version. Right? Yeah, all those got sent back and replaced. Everybody remembers that little controversy, I expect. All right, there's Miles Sanders. It is numbered to 15 for the Philadelphia Eagles. And we have a Josh Allen Rookie of the Year Contenders buyback out of Contenders Football. It is numbered to 49 for the Buffalo Bills. So out of 2018 Contenders, a good rookie Josh Allen hit. Lots of QBs in this box so far, boxes tonight. In this case, I should have said, I guess. I know, I'm all out of sorts today. David Montgomery, that's going to be the Chicago Bears. It is numbered to 15 for Chicago. Our buyback is Baker Mayfield, and that is out of 2018 Leaf Draft. So that would have been his rookie year. It is graded to a 9, both autograph and card. Graded to a 9 for the Browns with Baker Mayfield rookie hit. Marquise Brown, Ravens. The Leaf original here. There you go. If you've got the Arizona Cardinals, that's exactly what you wanted. There is your rookie Kyler Murray. That looks like, it's not the Mojo pattern. I forget what this pattern is called. But anyway, it's low numbered. It's to, what does that say? 18 on it. And nice little hit for Kyler Murray out of Absolute Football and the Arizona Cardinals. Why can't I remember the name of that pattern? That's not Mojo, is it? Or is it Mojo? All right. Dwayne Haskins is out for the Washington Redskins for our base. Our buyback card is Mitch Trubisky. This is a quarterback kind of case. This is his 2017, his rookie year, out of Panini Prism. And it is, of course, autograph, but the card is graded to a 9.5. The autograph is graded to a 10. It is numbered to 49 for the Chicago Bears and Mitch Trubisky. And it is last box mojo time here in Leaf Best Football. Last box of this break, last box of this case, and the last box of 2019 Leaf Best of Football period. Drew Lock for the Broncos, and look at that. We pulled a redemption tonight. Somebody got lucky. It is Jacoby Brissett signed Colts full-size replica helmet. But of course, now keep in mind, guys, this goes to the redemption bidding category, so it doesn't matter who's on it. It just matters that it's a redemption. So it does not go to the Colts. It does go to the any redemption bidding category, because as you can see, it is a redemption card. All right, which again was pointed out in the listing description as well, that any redemptions had its own little bidding category. So let's do some recapping here. We'll do our originals first. Drew Lock, Broncos. Dwayne Haskins, Redskins. Devin Singletary, Bills. Marquise Brown, Ravens. David Montgomery, Bears. Miles Sanders, Eagles. Nick Bosa, 49ers. Jarrett Stidham, Patriots. Kyler Murray for the Cardinals, and another Kyler Murray for the Cardinals. This one goes to the redemption bidding category. It is a redemption card, so it goes to any redemption bidding category. Kyler Murray and the Arizona Cardinals out of Absolute Football. Josh Allen out of Contenders Football for the Bills. Obviously, Kyler Murray, Cardinals. Josh Allen, Bills. Daniel Jones for the Giants. That's out of Absolute Football. Saquon Barkley also for the Giants. That one out of Select Football. The Patriots with Sony Michel from Contenders Football. A graded Mitch Trubisky for the Bears from Prism Football. A Baker Mayfield for the Browns. That is out of Leaf Draft. Dak Prescott for the Cowboys. That is from 2016 Prism Football. And a dual autograph of Matt Ryan and Calvin Ridley for the Falcons, graded to 9 out of 2018 XR Football. All right, so there's the break and the recap. What we're going to do next is take a look at the spreadsheet information one final time. If you missed it earlier or if you need to see it again, we're going to take a look next at when you can expect your items to ship, and we will also then look at what's coming up next. So the first 3 breaks of the night were free shipping breaks. That was our autographed memorabilia and 2016 Black Gold Football. If you were lucky enough to get a hit out of one of those products, you can expect it to be on the way to you no later than Wednesday the 22nd, a week from today. It will probably go sooner, but it will not go later than that. If you got skunked in one of those first 3 breaks tonight that were the free shipping breaks, typically I will hold your consolation card for your team to ship with your next package simply because it is a free shipping break. If, however, you want it sent sooner, send me a message on eBay and let me know. I will gladly take care of that for you. Our paid shipping break tonight is what we just finished. That's Leaf Best of Football. And if you got a hit in that, you can expect it to be on the way to you by Saturday, maybe sooner, should not be later. If you got skunked in Leaf Best of Football, guess what? You're still going to get a package because you will get your consolation card or cards that will ship out when the rest of the break goes, since that one is a paid shipping break. We are next taking a look at what is coming up in the days ahead. So tomorrow night, we're going to do a case of Contenders Football. Veteran Base does not ship in that break. Friday night, that's the release date for Revolution Basketball. We will be breaking a 16-box master case of that. Saturday night, it's a pair of Leaf autograph multi-sport jerseys. The spots are sold by the first letter of the last name, and they are all listed in the football category. We'll break a second master case of Revolution Basketball on Saturday night as well. Both Sunday night and Monday night will be off nights. On Tuesday night, we're going to open 3 TriStar Game Changers autograph baseballs and a third case of Revolution Basketball master case. On Wednesday night, the 22nd, which is a week from today, we will open again Contenders Football by the full case, and once again, Veteran Base will not ship to the teams in that break either. So that has got me covered for tonight. Thank you once again for being here. Appreciate you very much. I hope that you have a good week ahead. And if I do not see you again tomorrow, I hope you will come back and see me sometime soon. So enjoy the rest of your week. We're halfway there as far as getting to the weekend. And we'll see you the next time. Bye now.